Let me tell you guys a little story about why I bought this car. The car is a 2007 997 GT3. It has a 3.6 liter naturally aspirated 6-cylinder boxer engine. The reason why it's called the boxer engine is because you have 3 opposing cylinders, 3 and 3. So when you actually look at the engine, it's like they're boxing each other. That's what's called a boxer engine. And the reason why Porsche created such an engine is so that it can be flatter and be lower in the body of the car. Being lower allows it to have a lower center of gravity. And a lower center of gravity allows you to take turns much better. So you can do all sorts of things for handling. And it can out-handle a lot of other cars just because physically and mechanically it has that much more grip. The main reason why I ended up getting a GT3 as opposed to all the other Porsche variants, what I was looking for is something that is barely road legal. Meaning, when you get into the car, the experience that you get makes you question whether this car should be on a public road. This model of a GT3 is basically as closest as you can get to a real race car that you're able to drive on the street. I almost said comfortably, but it's not really that comfortable. It's okay. But it's what you want out of it. What I wanted is this visceral feeling that you're essentially driving a race car. There have been newer Porsches since then, and they're all faster. Don't get me wrong, they're all faster in the hands of a professional driver. But all the owners would also tell you that they're much easier to drive. And when your car is easier to drive, you lose the feeling of that driver feeling. And there is a saying that it's more fun to drive a slow car fast than it is to drive a fast car slow. And on public roads, I believe that you can only go so fast. And in the modern GT3s and the more modern Porsches, you don't get that feeling of speed, of excitement at lower speeds. You get it at the track, and they're much faster at the track. But when you're driving around for your own leisure, for pleasure, this car is so much more involving than the newer ones. When people talk about a driver's car, what is a driver's car? Well, it's people that enjoy driving. And the reason why you enjoy driving is because you enjoy the experience of it. And a big part of that is how you become one with the car. And the car has to communicate with you, right? As a soulmate. Part of having a soulmate, a human, is a great connection you have with a person. And that is done through communication. So a driver's car is one that communicates with you and tells you everything that's going on. And then you, in return, provide inputs via steering, via gas pedal, brake, clutch. So you guys are talking as you're driving, and that's the experience. That's what makes a driver's car a driver's car. And the best driver's cars, and this is considered one of the best, is the one that tells you everything that's happening, everything that you need to know.